Welcome back. We're here at Jersey City's Park Bench for the West Side. I'm here with Joel Brooks.
My name is Joel Brooks. I am running for Jersey City Council to represent Ward B, the West Side, and the election is this upcoming Tuesday, or you can vote early until October 31st at 6 p.m. at 4 different locations in Jersey City. You can visit any of those locations.
And where are you from originally?
I was born in Honduras in Latin America. I was adopted by an American family. Grew up in Connecticut. I've lived kind of throughout the tri-state area, but made my home in Jersey City for the past 5 years.
All right. And what made you decide to get into politics, might I ask?
Sure. So I have been a union organizer for 16 years, and I've seen how politics can lift working people, lift their lives up, and I want to bring that same approach to City Hall.
So that's kind of how you got started then? You'd say was through your involvement with the union?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And I know it's not an easy business to get into, but what would you say surprised you most in getting involved in politics, or running a campaign for that matter?
Sure. So the cost of running a political campaign is just astronomical, and I think it's a large barrier to preventing people from running.
Yeah, as if it's not hard enough.
Yeah. So getting signatures and getting your name on the ballot is free, but everything else after that is not.
And what so if I was like in business, they call it like the 10-second, if you're stuck in an elevator, like what would be what's your platform in a nutshell?
Sure.
How would you wrap that up?
10 seconds. My name is Joel Brooks. I'm running for Jersey City Council to represent Ward B, the West Side. I'm an independent candidate. I'm not running with the mayor's team. I want to fight for fully funded public schools, housing justice for renters and homeowners, and a Green New Deal for Jersey City, because the effects of climate change are already upon us, and we need to build green infrastructure that will help us stay in Jersey City.
So I was just about to ask what your goals are as a community leader, but I think you kind of covered that. So tell me then what you love most about Jersey City.
So my favorite thing about Jersey City is just the diversity, and I've had tea with a Sikh family in Marion. I've gotten to know some Filipino community leaders, and just the Black folks from the Caribbean, African American folks, Latinos from all different countries. We have a large Muslim population, Al Tawhid on the west side, the mosque. And so just getting to know folks from all different nationalities, ethnicities, and also hearing that they have the same concerns, no matter where they're from.
That makes sense. It's funny whether I speak to people in cafes, retail shops, regardless, it seems to be a common theme that people love the diversity of Jersey City, and just that you can, shop for anything, eat anything. It's kind of all here. I know when I walk around the park, which I try to do every day, I can hear probably 5 different languages being spoken just taking a lap around. So it's pretty cool. What are your favorite things to do in the city?
In the city, love to spend time in Lincoln Park.
Yes, my favorite.
The farmers market is great. Free yoga, just taking out a city bike and doing a couple loops, and also taking a city bike and exploring different parts of Jersey City that I might not have been to.
One of the focuses of this particular website, the Park Bench, which this version of the Park Bench, or the one that I sponsor, really focuses on the West Side, which is perfect, since that's where you're going to represent. But one of the things we like to focus on is shopping local, supporting local businesses. What's your take on that, or why do you think it's important to really support your community and shop local?
Sure. So I would encourage folks to visit West Side Avenue, also Mallory Avenue. Mom and pop owned businesses, Filipino restaurants, Vietnamese restaurants, there's a halal butcher. There's all different, can't forget Carmine's on Mallory. All different locally owned, non-chain restaurants to visit and shops, and I really encourage folks to check out Mallory Ave and West Side.
Cool. Thank you. Well, thanks for spending some time with us. Folks, don't forget to vote. That's coming up, and you can do it, as we said, like early voting is happening now, and then in-person voting on Tuesday. But let you tell more about that, since you definitely know more about it.
Sure. So early voting is through October 31st at 6 p.m. There are 4 sites in Jersey City. The Gallo Center in Lincoln Park is the closest one for folks on the west side, next to the playground. And you can also vote at your regular polling place on November 2nd, where you voted in person before the pandemic. So please get out and exercise your right to vote.
Don't forget Joel Brooks, and you can find him with social media. What are the tags there?
Sure. On Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at Vote Joel Brooks, or our website is joel4jc.com, the number 4.
All right. We'll see you next time. Thank you so much. Appreciate your spending some time.
Thank you, Carl.